Hey guys, today I'll be doing my weekly graphic novel and comic book pickups. First off, I'll show you what I got from Midtown. First off, I got the Summer of Spider-Man free thing that shows previews of the new Amazing Spider-Man issue, introducing the new Captain Marvel and Spider-Man #1. And next off from Midtown, I got some preview thing. But then I got Valiant 2012 yet again. I got it the first time, but I had to redo my order because I accidentally spelled in my info wrong last time. So I made a new account because my other account was unaccessible because I messed up. Wait, let me try to fix this. Let's see if I can. So, yeah. And my first comic I purchased was Spider-Man #1. And you might be saying, why'd you buy the second print variant? And I picked up the second print variant because I thought it looked cooler, personally. First and second were both on Midtown.com, but I just thought this one looked worlds cooler. I just really like it. It's not much different either. So, I don't really care. I might pick up the original one, too, because I'm picking up the other one. And, first off, other than that, I picked up Ultimate Spider-Man #15 for 61 cents. I picked up Ultimate Spider-Man #18. I'm trying to get a complete run. This isn't exactly in order. I picked up all the cheap issues, first. Ultimate Spider-Man #22. Ultimate Spider-Man #23. Here, I'm just going to grab a handful quick. 24. 26. 27. 32, which looks like maybe some Clone Saga. 39. 40. 41, of course 42, next we got 44, 45, 47. I also started this on Monday, or I bought this Midtown thing on Monday, and it is now Saturday when I'm recording this. 50, because that's when I got them, just today. 51 with Black Cat. 52, Cat Fight. 53, Daughters. 54, Hollywood Part 1. 55, Hollywood Part 2. Grab another stack quick. Next we got Hollywood Part 3, Hollywood Part 4, Hollywood Part 5, Hollywood Part 6, and yeah, so that's the whole Hollywood arc. Then we got the first part of the Carnage arc, number 60, number 61, number 63, number 65, number 66, number 68. Got my final stack of those. Number 69, number 70, number 72, which is the first part of Hobgoblin. And then I got number 73, Hobgoblin 2, number 76, Hobgoblin 5. So I need 3 and 4, so next time I'm on Midtown I'll buy those. Number 77, and most of these were less than $1, so I thought I would pick up as many of the cheap issues as I can now, and then do the more expensive ones later. And my whole order, I still have like 3 more I'm going to show you, but my whole order came out to $40 for the Ultimate Spider-Man, and these Ultimate comics right here. We got number 83, not the first Moon Knight, I don't think, but Moon Knight's on the cover, so I thought, hell yes, I'm buying that, even though that was like $2, but whatever. Number 86, very cool, Silver Sable, Part 1, who recently died in the comics. 87, Silver Sable Part 2, and then finally, the final issue I got from Midtown is number 122. Now, that's not all I picked up this week. I also picked up some more comics. Oh, crap. Let me try and fix this up quick. So let me just grab all this crap and throw it back behind me. Sorry about that. Next, we got my Source Haul, which is my local comic book store. Oops, let me try and fix that crap. We got Batman Dark Knight number 9. Of course, I had to buy it because it has Red Robin on the cover, and it's another Night of the Owl tie-in. Dark Knight number 10. Very cool cover. I just thought it was cool enough that I would buy it just because I really like that Batman, all demonish, I should say. I don't really know how to describe it. Unfortunately, this one has a bent corner, but I'm not going to flip out about it. Batman and Robin 10, kind of War of the Robins, it's entitled. A very cool looking issue. It has, of course, Nightwing, Red Hood, Red Robin, and Robin himself. I really want Stephanie Brown to come. I think it's Stephanie Brown. Sorry if I misdid the last name, but I'm pretty dang sure it's Stephanie Brown. And I really kind of miss that character being in the whole Robin gang. I hope they didn't cake her out. I think they should bring her back as spoiler or like a new thing. Also, Cassandra Cain I don't think was back yet, but yeah, so I'm really excited. This is one that I'm probably going to jump on and subscribe to, the series, because, yeah, it's a pretty cool issue, actually, because I just freaking love the Robins, and I tried to pick up All New Batman Brave and the Bold, 13 because of it, but I was unfortunate enough not be able to find it. Next off, I picked up Amazing Fantasy number 15, the reprint, which also comes with Amazing Spider-Man number 1 inside. I believe it's all the same, like the drawings and the art are all the same, but it's digitally remastered color-wise, and I would have preferred if it wasn't. I already own reprints of Amazing Fantasy, not Spider-Man number 1, but I just really liked how that cover looked. I didn't know Spider-Man number 1 was in it until later, and then I picked up more Spider-Man. I picked up Amazing Spider-Man 688, with the lizard on the cover, freaking biting Spider-Man's head off. That's sick. A very spider-centric haul this week. Of course, more Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man number 11. I love what Bendis is doing with the new Ultimate Spider-Man, but I've only gotten like 3 of the issues from this story, but I plan to pick up them all monthly from now on, because I'm planning to get the whole Ultimate Spider-Man series. I don't really like this cover that much. I think the hands and stuff are drawn nice, but I don't really like how the face looks. But it's still cool, and it'll be a nice addition to the collection. Next we got Before Watchmen, number 1 of the Minutemen. My lamp is just going on and off. I don't know why. But sick cover. I believe it's going to be very golden age. I haven't even looked through this yet. Oh yeah, they tried a lot to make it look like the old gold Silver Age. You can just see. There you go. So very cool on that again. Next up, we got one that I probably should have put earlier with the rest of the Amazing Spider-Man, but I actually have 3 Amazing Spider-Man right after this. Amazing Spider-Man 666, Prelude to Spider Island. Now you might be saying, I was looking through all the new comics and I noticed this and I thought it was like last month's issue, but I thought it was really cool, and here's why. Daily Bugle, Spider-Man Saves Source Comics and Games, my local store. I just thought that was awesome. I didn't even know that they did that, otherwise I would have bought it like, well, I guess since these are twice a month, 22 issues ago, like almost a year ago, I would have bought it if I'd known that it had that on there. That is just very cool. I also saw the plain cover, and I noticed this on Midtown, I believe, where it actually had Daily Bugle, Spider-Man Saves Midtown, and I thought that was literally just a cover that was just like the real cover as kind of a promotion, since they're like the biggest comic store in the nation and what have you. But when I saw it on my local comic book store, which is a pretty big store, it moved into an old Eric's Bike Shop recently, and it is huge now. If anyone lives in Minnesota, comment down below. That would be pretty cool. But a very cool looking issue. I believe they just printed that on most for a lot of comic stores. Now this I picked up for $4 just because I was looking through the Amazing Spider-Mans and I thought it was pretty cool how it's kind of drawn like I think like I love the art on it and all, but the main reason I bought it is it really like look at how they drew the Spider-Man logo. It reminded me of 40 cereals and big bug guys. It almost felt like old 40 cereals, which I watch a lot for some reason, a lot more than most people. You can see a lot of wear up there, but otherwise, and a rolled spine minorly. But I picked it up for $4, and it's a giant-sized annual, so 1977 annual. I really do like the annuals, too. And the final Amazing Spider-Man issue, I believe, I picked up is Amazing Spider-Man 71 from 1960-something. I don't remember. But this is in awesome condition. Look at that. Top is pretty dang good around the bottom, top, and the spine is a little rolled but not terrible, and the issue itself is just probably a pretty good issue, a very good, or a pretty good grade right here. So I was happy. I picked that up for $10, which you tell me if it's a good deal. It's one of those ones I look on eBay once in a while for Amazing Spider-Man and stuff. It's one of those ones that isn't rare. I see it usually within like I usually type in like $20 and maybe I'll find something cool that I'll bid on. But as like my max, if I'm looking for a cheap old Amazing Spider-Man, I'll usually find one or two of these in there at a similar condition, at a similar or a slightly worse condition at the same price, so I'm pretty happy with it. And it says it's definitely a John Romita cover, you can see. So I'm super psyched about that issue. Next off, I'm done with my source finds, and I'm at my half price bookstore finds. Yay! First off, I picked out Daredevil, Man Without Fear, number 44. It says 424 right under it. I don't know. Marvel PG. The only reason I picked this up, not because I'm like dying for this Daredevil issue or anything. I just thought it looked cool. I just thought it was sketched really cool. So yeah. But I picked that up for $1. Next off, I see Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. I picked this up also for $1. Now, they had Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, and then Ultimate Spider-Man 1 of 4. So there were at least 2 series. One of them might have been a variant. I don't know. But this is the one I thought had the coolest cover. So this is what I decided I ended up picking up. Next, we got some Bronze Age issue. Well, a Bronze Age issue. We got Flash on number 237. I picked this up for $2. You can see Reverse Flash, and in my previous haul, you could see I picked up the first appearance of Reverse Flash, and I picked up the Reverse Flash figure. I'm a huge fan of Flash, and for some reason, I'm a bigger fan of Reverse Flash. I just thought it was such a genius idea for such, it's so stupid when you think about it, that all they did is reverse the color, but it's just genius to me for some reason. I just love the premise of Reverse Flash, and I believe this is the one where Iris dies, and, or not really dies, but she has to get transported to the future so that they have stuff that can sustain her life or something like that. I don't know the 100% exact story because it's been a long time since I heard it. But this is a 70s issue sometime, 25-cent cover, and it shows that just after the Gold Silver Age DC logo. On right before that one that looks kind of crappy that I really hate from like the early 80s, maybe late 70s to like 2005. But there you go. And next off, I picked up Secret Wars number 12. I don't number 12. I picked this up for $1, and any Secret Wars usually is worth its cover price. I think this was also going for $6 at source. In actually worse condition than this, or similar if not. It was really close. I think it might have been a little worse. But I'm not any pro grader. So I'll just say about the same condition, and it was going for like $6. So $5 I saved for going there. So whatever. Fifth price bookstores. And then I picked this one up. The Mighty Thor number 226, 25-cent cover, Bronze Age, and it had Galactus, so I thought, sick. And who stands with Galactus, and Galactus is asking Thor for help. I think it's interesting that Galactus is wearing no pants. Kind of looks like, but seriously a very cool cover. So yeah, very cool. And now for my graphic novels, I have one comic, which will be the icing on the cake. But first off, we have Marvel Comics, Submariner in the Depths. I picked up these graphic novels for $2 a piece. All three of them, I'll tell you right now. This one's a hardcover book. It's Submariner, and it does 7 through 12, I think. 1 through 5. 1 through 5. It's a hardcover, and normally it goes for $25. And in this case, we got it for $2. So the only bad part about this book is the dust jacket's a little worn, and there's like a piece of tape on the inside, but you can see without the dust jacket, it just says Submariner in the Depths, and I think that's just an awesome looking issue. So let me try and fix that. Alright, so next off we got Ultimate Fantastic Four Volume 2. I love the early Ultimate Fantastic Four. I love it because it reminds me a lot of the 60s Fantastic Four. However, I do not like the Fantastic Four right now. It's not even a book anymore in Ultimate. What they did is they effed up this in the X-Men. Ultimate really, at first they were trying to capture the 60s feel, is what I think, and the appeal really is changing, I believe, into kind of like what could happen. Ultimate is kind of similar to the Avengers right now, kind of a little more effed up though, and Ultimate Spider-Man, of course they killed Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Fantastic Four, apparently Mr. Fantastic just went freaking crazy, and they all switched powers and crap, and they all changed powers, and Sue is dating Ben now. I don't even know what's happened to the Human Torch. I just read some stuff in Ultimate, and I don't really like what they're doing with that in X-Men right now. I really don't like in Ultimate, but Ultimate is actually like my Ultimate and Amazing Spider-Man are tied for me, but everything else in Ultimate I can live without. But this is early Ultimate, so it's a lot like the 60s issues, so I like it. I do like it. I believe this is issues 7 through 12. I'll check quick, but you can just see very cool artwork in there. Very nice. Also, you can see, yep, 7 through 12. You want to see that? I can change it for you. So, yes. And final graphic novel for $2 straight. Black Widow, The Things They Say About Her. A very dumb name for a graphic novel. I think that is just the worst name of graphic novel possible, because that seems super corny. Very, very corny, in my opinion. But it looks nicely drawn, of course, for the perverts. You can look at that. Just kidding. Like all my viewers, for the most part. And then you can see, it's a very cool artwork, and I think the story will be cool. Just very interesting. And then you can see Black Widow herself. Might I add, I really do like Scarlett Johansson's performance as Black Widow in the Avengers. I don't think she did as good in Iron Man, because I think she just did, like, she was basically eye candy the whole movie, basically, until the way end where she fought people, but even there they played it out to be, like, eye candy still. So, really, I don't usually mind the Black Widow series if they do them right. I really want to see a Black Widow Hawkeye comic. I also, isn't there Ultimate Hawkeye now, or Hawkeye Plane? That's something I need. I just remembered that. I'm ordering those issues online. But finally, from the final place, out of all 4 places I did it, I got this from Comics for Less on eBay. And I got Superman number 71. This is a Golden Age 1951 issue. So middle Golden Age, because it ended 1961 when the Flash first appeared, or just random times. It really depends. It's kind of like an opinion thing, but this is definitely a Golden Age issue. No arguing with that. So I'm pretty happy with it. Pre-code, you can see. Before the guy went crazy, the psychologist student tried to mess up it. And I really do like how it shows, like, it doesn't have like a trademark, but it says like U.S. Patent Office and crap like that. That's pretty awesome. And it's like, in this issue, the startling story of Superman's secret identity, Clark Kent's super masquerade. Then you can see all the girls like, I'm giving you my money that doesn't look like money. I actually thought that was a bow at first, but that's money. That's cash, because then I noticed this, and that looks just like it, except more like cash, and then I'm like, oh, that's cash. And then it's like, Charity Bonanza, the Man of Steel, Kiss of for like $1. But Comics for Less, check out the images, because this guy kind of got me ripped off, and said it was in poor or fine condition. I knew that, but he didn't say that the front and back cover were split from the issue. Everything's complete, so I'm not completely pissed off. I'm going to send it back and give him negative feedback. I basically just messaged him and said, yo, what's up? My book was kind of messed up, but still, I don't really care that much. This is actually my 3rd Golden Age. Oh, 4th, because I have True Comics, number 48, I believe, from 1948. I have Captain Marvel, or Wiz Comics. That's from 1948 as well. Actually, May 1948, which is when my grandma was born. If any of you guys were interested in when my grandma was born. And finally, we got Doll Man from 1947. I don't remember what issue. And now we have this, which is my first Marvel DC Golden Age book. So that instantly put me on board with the book. Definitely. So this will be my oldest Superman book. I'm really happy with it. And I just made you guys wait through 25 minutes of me talking about comics. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry about freaking wasting all you guys' daylight, or nighttime, I don't know, whenever you watch my videos. I should really stop blabbing. Overall, thanks for watching. Got a lot of cool comics. Comment on what you thought about my huge haul. Cost me like $150. Yeah. So that's all for today, guys.